floor is ready. I want to get something off my chest. As everybody knows, there's been some changes here on the show. There's some rumors that are being spread by, adolescents about the show. They say they're professional and all that nice stuff and everything, but that's why they're not on the show. First of all, I want to say, Elisa Jackson, sorry that you were misled and told that the show was canceled because a certain person's not on the show anymore. But you and I spoke, you know the truth, so you'll be rescheduled to come on the show. Of course, we had Dario Morales booked on the show. Again, that person went and canceled that guest to be on the show. It's kind of funny that people seem to forget that if you have a problem with someone or someone's saying something about you, you're supposed to be bigger person and come and question that person about what's being said. When we were at the other station, yes, she helped with some of the bills. She did book the guest. I'm grateful for everything that she done. She's a hardworking mother, does her thing. She has personal issues that she has to take care of. And she went on and started doing her own thing. But some people seem to forget when friends helped them out when they had nothing in their pocket. They seem to forget about when friends consoled them and trying to help them achieve something in their life, like find an apartment, need letter of references, and all that stuff. By you canceling the guests that were scheduled to be here today goes to prove that maybe I am the bigger person. I can go on social media, go on this show, and destroy your whole career because honestly, you were nobody until you came to Raw and Ready. But I'm going to give you that. So if anybody wants to be on the show, contact Raphael G directly at rawandreadyproductions@gmail.com. Life goes on. I've been doing this since 2006. I'm the last one standing. I'm not going to let a little pebble come over and try to destroy something that I've had for so many years. I got the respect and the backup of the network personally, which is Mr. Charles Laloma, who is backing me up on this, and he understands the reason why this is a professional thing. This is a new journey. This ain't a ghetto type place where you do stuff like that. I am very grateful for everything you did do for the show. There's no doubt about that. I'll give you that. Okay? You helped us out a lot. You did your own thing, and all that stuff is now under the bridge because of the little kid game that you played with the guests that not only affects the show, it affects the network because the network's name is on those flyers too. And now I got a pissed off boss, not at me, he's not mad at me, but he's mad at this wannabe artist that went behind people's backs and did what you did. A bigger person would have said, you know what, here's the rest of the calendar, I'm going on my way, let me do my thing. Now everybody's expecting me to go all raw and ready and say all these things. I'm not, you see, because you know what, I still got a show. I still got a purpose to come here every Thursday night and perform for everybody, rather it's 100 views, 10 views, or 1,000 views. I still have something to do. I still got a home to go to. I still sleep at night. I'm still eating. So I want to say thank you for contributing to the show, and I hope that whatever you're doing in life actually comes true for you. But until then, listen, say what you want to say, do what you want to do, because the most important people in my life that with this company, with people that I've worked with in the past, that people that I'm working with now know the truth. Okay? You canceled 2 guests on me for stupidity. Well, guess what? I got 3 standing in the green room right now. A brotherhood. that are coming here to sit with me and have fun on the show. So I hope that you're sitting down now, sleeping on that couch that you sleep on, with your Facebook and your Instagram and dogging me and saying all that stuff, because all you're going to do is give me more ratings. That's all you're going to do. So maybe I was your karma. God bless. It's the Raw and Ready Show with Raphael G. We got big things coming. We got a lot of fun. First of all, I want to say, Mr. Bill Cosby, I'm sorry. You should have never put that stuff in the Jell-O pudding, okay? You should have never gave him a Coke and some Mollies or whatever that you're doing. 30 years is a long time, my man. You're already in your 70s and 80s. You're not going to last another 2-3 years, because you know what's going to happen? As soon as you walk into that jail, some big black Bubba-looking dude is going to come up to you and go, hey, 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 you're going to be gay. And it's going to happen, okay? It's the R&R show, the new R&R show. Raw will always be ready. And when we come back, I got 3 guys who are going to sit here with me. We're going to talk wrestling. We're going to talk topics. We're going to talk sexual healings. We're going to have fun. And let me tell you something. Do whatever you want to do. Say whatever you want to say. But the truth is the truth. You were nobody till you came to us. Okay? You were nobody. So if anybody should be saying thank you, it's you. God bless. I wish you nothing but the best. It's Raphael G. We'll be right back after that.
Chaos in the streets, I hear your heartbeat, so close but so far away. You're stuck in the zone, you're feeling all alone. I gotta get to you somewhere, to the end of the world. I don't wanna be without you, to the end of the world. I don't wanna be without you. I said, I don't wanna be without you. No, all I wanna do is stand by your side. Anywhere else I'm bound to fall. I'm feeling like my back is up against the wall, cause all we do is fuss and fight. Who's wrong or right? Seems like we're both trapped in the dark. Please somebody turn on the lights. I need a hug, I need your love, especially with the world we living in. I'ma be a man and I'ma tell the truth. I can feel pain, I won't pretend that I like it. Hold up, I don't think you understand, let me catch my breath. Cause me without you, man, it don't make sense. I'ma chase you down till there ain't nothing left. To the end of the world, I don't wanna be without you. To the end of the world, I don't wanna be without you. To the end of the world, I don't wanna be without you. To the end of the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the R&R show, the new R&R show. Raw is ready on Thursday nights. I want to thank everyone who's logged in and still showing loyalty to the show. And like I said, I got a brotherhood. And here they are. I got Batsu, the Rad Dragon, in the house. And I got Super Raksha in the house. We're over here. We're going to be talking wrestling. We're going to be talking all kinds of crap. We're going to be talking about everybody's going to get talked about tonight. But before we get started, guys, thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you guys. And
for having me.
I appreciate you guys stepping up at this supposedly crisis that is going on, but you guys are here. This is a brotherhood. You guys called me up, stepped up to the game, and did what you had to do. First of all, let's get one thing. If anybody knows, I got Super Raksha next to me. All right? Look at that mask. I love it. I love the mask. It looks very familiar to somebody other gear, but I love this guy. You know what I'm saying? I worked with him before, a good friend. Of course, I work with my brother from BWF here every month and everything. Guys, I'm going to start from over here to here. Super Raksha, where did you come up with the character Super Raksha?
Okay, well, it was 1998. I joined World Unpredictable Wrestling with Johnny Rods. And me and him sat down, and, after a couple of sessions of training, and I said to him, hey, I'm from Rockaway Park, Queens, and, I think if I take the rock from it, and my mom used to call me Cha-Cha when I was a little kid because I used to do the cha-cha dance in Spanish Latin music. So then my mom and Johnny goes, why don't we call you Super Raksha? The kids will love it. You'll be a little hero. And that's how it started. 1998, November 18. That's how it started.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you. Okay, you got to put the mic to your mouth. Come on.
I know.
First of all, I'm going to be politically correct. You're an African-American from where?
I'm from Trinidad, actually.
Trinidad, actually.
Right.
Okay. Where the hell did you came up with Batsu Rad Dragon? Because I know you got, I love it. Don't get me wrong. Right. I love it. I love that Japanese style that it brings that calmness to somebody.
Right.
You got there's a word, you got that zen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep the chakras in line.
Right. And you got that. Now, when I met you, I was like, okay, who's this kid? And I see him coming out with this Japanese super anime gear, and I'm like, this is different. Right. I like this. It reminded me, and I know you weren't born when this movie came out. I know you and I were. That movie, The Dragon, where the guy Shogun from Harlem.
Oh, Shogun from Harlem.
The Last Dragon, yeah.
I would say I was I'm born in the late '80s, so the movie probably been out way before.
You were still floating in your daddy's nuts.
I do.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I have to agree on that one, but it's the truth. But the name Batsu, Batsu Kusanagi came up when I'm always into the big in the video games. At the time I had a Sega Dreamcast, and they had this game called Rival Schools, and the character Batsu, it came up to me like he was a hothead. He was always getting into trouble, and he was always a fighter. So I liked the first name. So I was like, Batsu sounds pretty cool. It matches with my first. It has 5 letters, and it gets straight to the point. So then I was like, dang, I got the first, so what means the last name? So then another game, King of Fighters, me and my other brothers and my other friends, we like to all hang out at King of Fighters. Then we heard the name Kusanagi. So he's like, yo, use that. So I was like, Batsu Kusanagi. I got a hit.
Yeah. So
the next thing you know, me and my other friends, Mujin, I got Link, I also got a few other people, that's when they just started calling me Batsu. Batsu, it literally stuck as my name. Like, if I could change my name to Batsu.
Yeah.
It just stuck with me. And through time and time again, it just kept going and going and going. And next thing you know, I just wanted to become, this big type of person who just always like doing things at the extreme radical rate.
Exactly.
And then they just called me Rad.
Okay.
So when the Rad came into the front, that's when I started getting into dragons. I was always big on the mythical creatures. I've seen you your gear, and you guys got wonderful gears. Right.
I got to give you both credit where credit's due. You guys, if you've seen the flyers, the real flyers that I made,
right.
It shows the guys in the getup, and that's one thing about wrestling. If you got the right gear,
right,
that sometimes you don't have to be the best performer in the world.
You sure don't.
You know what I'm saying? But if you got the right gear and you put in the work and everything, it's going to attract people. Now, before I go back to you,
Right.
how long you been wrestling for?
Oh, I've been wrestling 23 years. I'm wrestling. I started at Johnny Ross on November 18, 1998. Then a year later, I joined the Doghouse with Homicide, Loki, Grim Reaper, and Lathan on July 6, 1999. So I was going to Johnny Ross every day, 7 days a week, for the first 5 years of my career. I was going to Johnny for 5 hours, and I'll leave from Johnny's and go to the Doghouse for another 5 hours. So I had a regular job from 9 to 5. As soon as I get out of work, get to Johnny's around 6:30, train till he closes 10:30, go to the Doghouse by 11, and stay there till 4 or 5 in the morning.
Damn.
Sometimes I didn't get no sleep. I'll go straight to
He
work.
ain't getting no
and
butt.
do it
He ain't
all
getting
over
nothing.
again.
He ain't getting
You know
no
what I mean?
butt, no nothing, right?
That's right, because for the first 5 years, I wanted to learn the in and outs of professional wrestling.
Yeah, let me tell you something. That's called dedication.
Right.
I'm going to give credit where credit is due.
Go ahead.
That's called dedication. All right. The funny part is you did it for 5 years. I hope I didn't want to be that first girl that he got in 5 years after training when he's finally like, okay, mama, let's have some quality time. You ever seen Scary Movie
Yeah.
when the girl goes up in the air after he climaxes? That's him. She'll be like, baby, here it is. Bah! And it's up there. Now, you mentioned Johnny Rods. If everybody who's watching the show, Johnny Rods is a WWE Hall of Famer.
That's right.
He's one of the few Puerto Ricans in the game that went through the 70s and 80s with Pedro Morales,
Golden Age.
and
Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper,
Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant, Victor Rivera, all these guys. If anybody watches the Andre the Giant documentary, he's the one that was getting slammed all over the documentary. But Johnny Rods was one of the greatest performers. He was unpredictable. You never knew what this guy was going to do.
That's true.
And he's a great guy to
He's
learn
good.
from.
Yeah, I learned a
Great
lot
guy
from
to
him.
learn
Yeah.
from. Now, you, younger than both of us, how long you been wrestling?
Well, me actually, I've just got into the game late on it, but I've been practicing craft because I did martial arts, Aikido, Judo, Taekwondo, and when I finally found that BWF was doing, the wrestling, so I was like, I'm gonna go take a shot at it. I'm not gonna really mention what I really did back in the days because honestly, it just doesn't matter because it's what I'm here to doing now.
Exactly.
And some people, they burn other people for that, and honestly, I applaud them.
Yeah.
Thanks you for giving me the fire that I need to make myself better.
Exactly.
I've learned from Chris Cadence,
Yes.
Ben Garcia.
Yes.
He was in the game for good, 20 years and stuff like that.
Yes.
I learned from Bronco himself. I learned from basically everybody that's willing to teach me. Riot Rays, Bobby V himself.
Yes.
Bobby,
yeah.
It's good that I learned from them, the teachers, to teach me who I am today.
The one thing that we all got in common, like you mentioned his name, is Bronco International, who is the owner of BWF.
Yes, that is.
The real company of the Bronx. The
Yes.
only company of the Bronx.
Absolutely.
Where they have events the first Saturday of every month,
That's
and
right.
they also train wrestlers 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Okay, Bronco has been one of the most inspirational guys that we all have worked with.
That's right.
Sometimes, as a family, we disagree
Bump
and
heads.
everything, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to our events,
Go time.
it's go time. We
That's
put
right.
on a show, and what I love about this company is that it also provides for children.
Yes, it
Yes.
does.
The
We
kids
love
have
when
a
the
great
kids
time.
come. It's basically their time to enjoy.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the kids love us.
Yes,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Now, we all of us are wrestling fans.
Yes.
That's
Before
right.
all of us became
Yes.
wrestlers, we're all wrestling
Yes.
fans. I grew up in the business because of my father and my father doing his thing and everything. And, even though I started late, I'm carrying his name, and now I'm half of the tag team championship at BWF.
Congrats on
Yes.
that.
Thank you.
Most definitely.
Congratulations. for
Thank
that.
you. As fans, what was the impact of when Bruno Sammartino died?
Well, it was sad to me. A tear came down my eye because I come home from work, put the TV on, and that's the first thing that popped up. I didn't know the guy personally, but because of the stories that Johnny Ross had told me and all the matches that Johnny had with him, I felt emotional because
Yeah.
of that. You know what I mean?
It kind of hit me because I was coming home from work and I got the Bleachers Report, and when it just announced that Bruno Sammartino had passed, I had to take a second to myself, and I was like, wow, he was the definition of what a champion is,
Yes.
what it is, what wrestling is defined as, wrestling. Not as
It's on.
what as in what everything is going on today. Not just making an image. No, it's what wrestling is today.
Well, you know what, Bruno, if I know they just put a short documentary on him recently on the WWE Network, and he mentioned that after he left, he really didn't want to do anything with the wrestling because the Attitude Era came out. And he felt that it was taking away from the kids. It was taking away from the youth when his wrestling day was on. You know, being that superhero, being that guy that everybody looked up to. Because if you know his story, he survived the Nazi attack in Italy.
That's crazy.
You know, his mother sacrificed herself many times to get her kids out of Italy because of the takeover.
Right.
And he finally comes to the United States. Everybody thought he wasn't going to live because he was sick. And he became one of the strongest men in professional wrestling. He was the blue-collar guy that everybody loved to be. And it hurt me, too, because me being a kid, watching him in the 70s, you know, with fighting with Pedro Morales, Andre the Giant, Johnny Rods, Moondog Fashawn, all these guys that he fought with, Superstar Billy Graham, all these guys, all of them. Kevin Von Erich, all these.
Superfly
Snooker. I mean, Superfly Snooker, all these guys he wrestled with, and
Captain
he leaves. Captain
Lou
Albano, and he leaves because, and he doesn't watch wrestling for almost 20 years.
Been a champion.
He's
for
turned
that long,
down the WWE Hall of Fame invitation on several occasions. They changed the programming around.
Right.
He sees it, and just in time to come back to Madison Square Garden for the 188th time.
Right.
Sold out.
Yes.
Millions.
Billy Joe couldn't do it,
No.
which supposedly he's done the machine. Elton John couldn't do it. Led Zeppelin couldn't do it. Michael Jackson couldn't do it. You are a professional wrestler. It's something that we love because you have to understand.
Right.
A lot of people downgrade our business.
They do. I do agree.
A lot of people, I mean,
agree.
every time somebody finds out, come on, guys, how many times when people find out you're a wrestler, oh, it's fake. Oh, you guys this.
All the
Oh,
time.
you guys that.
I hear it all
Oh,
the
you
time.
guys this. I'm like, get in the ring. Take a
That's
bump.
exactly what
Just
I
take
sit
a
there and
bump.
tell
Take
them.
one bump.
Exactly what I sit there and
And
tell
if
them
you
all the time.
walk out of there without a concussion, then you could be a wrestler.
Right.
Yeah.
How many of us caught concussions when that first bump?
I think on my first bump, I think I almost bit my tongue.
Yeah.
My tongue was
Yeah,
bleeding
my
my first
bump,
time.
man, when I was running the ropes, my size was discolored.
Dude, my
Black and
first
blue,
bump,
man.
Charles was there when I took my first bump. They told me, tuck your chin, and I'm closing my eyes, and I went back, and Charles goes, you okay? And I'm like, there's 3 of you, Charles. And then they all looked at me and said, that was a hard bump. That was pretty good. You were supposed to take a light one. Well, I'm watching all these big guys jumping around. I said, I can do that, man. Let me tell you something.
Only stay within your own criteria. Never jump out his own subject.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
exactly. Now, let me, like you said, you're the more experienced performer here. What were your inspirations to do this and come up with the character that you have?
Well, okay, I'm gonna go back when Cactus Jack, who was Stu Love, he was a WWF World Champion, and he wrestled Stone Cold Steve Austin at a pay-per-view. I believe it was on July 6th of 1998. When Stu Love was the World WWF Champion, I saw those guys in the match duking it out. At that moment, I said to myself, I want to do what those guys are doing. So that would inspire me to be a professional wrestler. So the next day, I go to my mom and dad, and I said, I want to be a wrestler. They laughed at me. Everybody, my family, my brothers, my sisters, uncles and aunts, they all laughed at me. But I went, back then, there was no Gmail, there was no internet really. So I went and found out where Johnny's school was, and it was at 75 Front Street by the Brooklyn Bridge. So the next day, I go there, I meet him face to face. I say, sir, how you doing? My name is such and such. I would like to be a professional wrestler. How much it cost? He told me the price. I said, I'll be back tomorrow. I went to work, bust my ass for like 24 hours, got money, then whatever I had, and then put it together, showed up the next day, and I said, Johnny, here's my money. I want to start today. And he absolutely gave me the opportunity, and that's how I started.
Oh, listen, I'm sorry I'm looking at the phone, Charles, but I got a lot of people. Yeah. Okay, but are we good? We still got volume and everything, right? Yeah, okay. I understand. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go on break, Angela Torres, my mom.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I have to say happy birthday to my niece. I know it's late.
Happy
sweetheart.
birthday.
Happy
to you.
birthday,
Happy
Amanda.
birthday
Theo loves
to you.
Listen, my niece is 6 years old, and she's a big wrestling fan.
Awesome.
She knows everybody in the WWE. I love you, sweetheart. KC Lycan Cutler Jr. said, Batsu.
That's
Taylor
right.
Siegel, Batsu.
That's right.
Ralph Alpha, where's Karma?
We don't know.
We don't
Yeah,
know.
where's
Like that.
Mama?
I tell you where Raphael G is at. I'm here. Matthew Carrero,
Looks like I
Matt
got a lot
Awesome,
of fans.
Batu, hey, Greg, Flashing Lights, Gregory L. Black. I threw up at my first, Matthew. Yes, happy birthday, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Mom, I love you. What is this? Can barely hear you guys on my volume is on max.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. You heard that, Charles? There's
Man,
we hear it loud and clear. Yeah, listen, we got it loud and clear. Sometimes you got to refresh the page, but refresh the page and it'll come back up. I want to thank everybody who's still logged on, who's still watching the show. You know, we're going to take a break. We got some surprises here today.
Right.
You know, I want to thank them. They're going to stay with me for a while.
That's right.
Not only are we going to talk wrestling, we're going to talk some other stuff too.
I want to say
Shout out to
thank
my
you.
baby.
Yeah.
Love you.
Shout out to all my fans.
Yeah, everybody that's watching, thank you all. And when we come back, we might have a little surprise and we're going to talk some crap.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? We got some, you know, I got a topic I want to talk about.
Okay.
Like, what, you know, I'll say it after the break because this is going to bring a lot of
This is
attention.
going to be
All right,
something
good.
worth watching.
All right, it's the BWF get together, pro wrestling, independent wrestling. It's the R&R show. Raw is ready.
That's right.
Raw is ready.
That's
Always
right.
be ready. We'll be right back after this on the LDM Network.
All right, guys.
Felt till we were in it. I never thought it'd go south. Her makeup's running as we're yelling, and now she's kicking me out. In the sunlight of the morning, I moved in a black cloud. It came with no cause or warning. Another word falling down. But I miss you now. I know it's not meant to be, but I need you now. Oh baby, come back to me. But I miss you now. You're the only face I wanna see. I need you now. Oh baby, come set me free. And I don't know if the high was worth the calm down. The only thing to ease the pain is her, and she's not around. If you ever lost somebody, then you know you feel me. The pain I'm feeling in my chest, the needles in my belly. I'm so sick of all this sadness, I just wish I never met you. And no matter how hard I try, you know I won't forget you. But I miss you now. I know it's not meant to be, but I need you now. Oh baby, come back to me. But I miss you now. You're the only face I wanna see. I need you now. Oh baby, come set me free. Wake me up when the pain is gone, 'cause getting over heartbreak always takes too long. Wake me up when the pain is gone, 'cause getting over heartbreak always takes too long. But I miss you now. I know it's not meant to be, but I need you now. Oh baby, come back to me. But I miss you now. You're the only face I wanna see. I need you now. Oh baby, come set me free.
It's on our show. We are live. We are here. I dedicate that song to you. Set me free. Thank you, Jesus. Jesus is good. We're going to praise here. Exercise the demons and the negativity that come from outside. And they say you know, hey, listen.
Wait. I gotta say this at least one time. You know, Brother Greatness, give me a hallelujah if you're watching, man. Just give me a
hallelujah, Brother Greatness.
Gregory Black, give me a hallelujah.
Yes, if you're watching this. As everybody knows, we've all worked in the same company at BW.
Correct.
Yes.
All right. I got to say this in Spanish because I know he's watching.
Yeah.
Maestro Bronco, gracias por toda la oportunidad que usted le ha dado a nosotros.
Sí.
Estamos agradecidos que usted trabajó con nosotros y estamos esperando el momento que llegamos el mayo 5 para representar el único compañía del Bronx, el rey de la lucha libre del Bronx, el BWF. Nosotros vamos a representar la compañía como nosotros tenemos que hacerlo en mayo 5 del 2018. What I said in Spanish was to Mr. Bronco International, I want to thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to work for your company. We enjoy working for your company every month. We are truly the only and the #1 company in the Bronx. It's Bronx Wrestling Federation. And on May 5th, 5 de Mayo, we will be there representing our company to the fullest. We know there's some other people out there that have tried to hurt this company. But one thing they don't understand, this company's been around going on 9 years this year. Bronco is an experienced 30-year veteran of the game, and there is no better teacher in this game right now where we work with.
That's right.
There's big names out there, nothing against those other guys. But to give you the classes 7 days a week for the little bit amount of money that he's asking for, and have us perform and have the kids enjoy those moments where they can get in the ring. Hey, listen, my granddaughter was the first time watching me wrestle last month, and she had a blast. You know what I'm saying? So now we move on. Thank you, Bronco. Mucho respeto. We love you, man.
Bronco.
Yeah.
Bronco, y te lo agradezco mucho, papi, porque tú me diste la oportunidad para ser parte de tu compañía. Y yo te quiero mucho como si tú eres mi familia. Y cuando cosas que tú has hecho por mí, te lo agradezco mucho. Tú eres el mejor de BWF. Gracias.
Gracias, Bronco.
All right, now we move on. Wars, fights, all kinds of stuff that are going on in this world. Hatred, you know.
Yes.
I know you've teamed up with guys and everything that turned against us in the ring and everything. What's that feeling like when you have to face them sooner or later down the road?
Well, I always have this model that my teachers train me. You become cool with people, you respect people, you be part of the brotherhood, and you work with whoever you have to work with. But if they backstab you, you know what? As long as they don't hurt you, don't worry about it. Just dust your shoulders off.
Yeah,
That's
it's
how
true.
I do it.
Because I recently had a partner too, you know what I'm saying, that we went to war together and everything for a few years. And then when I turned my back, I got hit with a chair. You know what I'm saying? And then they dogged me. They put my name down. But you know what? I rose up with a new partner and became tag team champions of the world. And could be, you know, people think they're irreplaceable. Everybody's expendable.
Yeah, that's true.
I have to agree on that. You know, if it's one saying that my girlfriend would sit there and tell me day in and day out, you can smile on my face, but you're going to be my enemy come judgment.
Exactly. And you know what that's all about. You've recently had you recently had some issues at BWF.
Man, issues is not even a word. Situations, I would like to put it in a better perspective, you know. It's been more than I can actually.
We got a
take.
security breach. We got a security breach.
We got what?
We got what? Security breach.
What the hell was that?
What's that?
What the hell? Who's trying to break down the door?
Oh my God!
Open the door, knucklehead. Who? Oh, shoot.
Who's this?
Oh, who's this? Who's this?
You guys looking like you kind of seen the ghost.
Yeah,
Oh my
I've
God.
seen this ghost before. I've seen this ghost before.
Oh my God! He cut his hair. He looks so different.
He took a shower.
Oh
and
my
everything.
God,
Turn that
looking-
mic on for him. Turn that mic on for him. Turn
Here's
that mic.
problem number
I
one.
need anybody turn this mic on.
Dude,
What you doing here?
Me? So you had an extra person outside, but you gave him the night off.
Was she tough?
I mean,
Or she was, it was like a little troll that talked a lot?
really?
Yeah, was that her?
No.
Oh,
no,
wrong person. I'm
No.
thinking
Yeah,
about
wrong
somebody
person.
else.
It was actually a guy.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you
Well,
guess
sometimes
was.
she looks like one. But anyway, welcome. You can put the stick down. We ain't going to hurt you.
Oh, no.
I
We
can't
ain't gonna-
guarantee that.
If anybody doesn't know who this gentleman is, I do. And it's great to have you back on the show, but it's kind of weird that you're not scheduled to be on the show.
I need to be
You're
scheduled?
going to leave this guy hanging here?
I don't know you.
Super Raksha.
Don't care.
Nice to meet you.
Don't even look my way.
Really?
Don't even look at me.
You guys know each other for some
You guys-
reason?
yeah.
Oh yes, I know exactly who this person is.
For real? How long you know
Who
him?
is this person?
Can you pass me the chair?
Yeah, you know what? Take a chair. Let's give him a chair. Let's give him a chair. You can sit down over here.
Because I feel some.
Yeah.
Let me be a gentleman.
up
Yeah,
there,
the temperature
right now.
just rose
The
here.
temperature just rose.
Let me be a real gentleman right now.
Can you pass me the chair?
Oh, you really want the chair? Matter of fact,
Yeah, don't hit him. Don't hit him. Listen, I'm the host of the show.
Get the chair.
I'll get him a chair. You know, it's a big high chair for you.
Yeah, keep him over here.
you
'cause
what's the sense of getting a
Yeah,
high
but I
chair?
think
for?
That's who you sit over here.
No fighting in the
This equipment
studio.
costs too much money. Charles just
Someone
got
call 911. We still need the
No,
ambulance.
don't call
need the
911.
ambulance.
Don't call 911. We got him.
I could be a gentleman about
You
what
can
I
be a
do.
gentleman.
We got a security guard down. We got a security
Down
guard.
right here. We're on the R&R show. We got this. Talk. We got this. Don't worry about
Don't
it,
need no
Charles.
911. We got this.
You know what I'm saying? All I do is make a phone call. Everything will be fine. I get a whole bunch of Puerto Ricans here with switchblades and garlic juice.
Yeah, me too.
All right. First of all, introduce yourself to the audience that's watching you.
They should already know who I am, and if they don't, too bad.
Okay. So the nameless wrestler just showed up here. I know you by name.
That is?
I don't know. It starts with a J, the initials J.A. or am I confusing you with something?
Are you
I don't
basically
know.
talking
You're
about-
gonna, hey, whoa, I'm talking here.
Oh, now you
You had to-
Not
you-
jackass.
you-
I wasn't
you
going to
had
say
to-
jackass. I wasn't going to say jackass. I wasn't going to disrespect the guy like that.
Basically explain
No,
to
yeah.
something that is.
Exactly. Stay in your place.
All right, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on. There's some history here. Am I correct?
There's no history.
What are you talking about? History? It's more than a history to who you are compared to who I am.
Right, that's right. I remember you now. You're the stepping stone that created my career.
Damn, it sounds
Oh,
like
wow.
what the R&R show is going through right now.
Stepping
know.
stone.
Ah, see, this is actually official. This is real. I'm not saying that anything you're going through isn't real,
Yeah.
but this is more important.
Okay. Well, make your point across because I got an audience that's watching.
That's right.
Because remember, I'm not going to get between y'all two. Y'all to handle your business, but you know, I am the biggest of the four. Somebody will get hurt today if y'all don't behave.
I'm calm. Like I said, I'm here to respect. I'm here.
I got a
to
tag
show
team
my
partner who's bigger than
representation.
me. So
You
let's
know,
get
I'm
this
here
point
because you
across.
wanted me here, and I'll keep
You
it
know,
Get it out of your
first of
chest.
all, please introduce who you are to the audience. Give me that respect on my show. At least to do that.
You got it. For anybody who doesn't know who I am, you can kiss ass. My name is Jack Avian.
He's back. I told you I knew who he was. I told you I knew
That's
it.
right.
Now, first of all, welcome back because I haven't seen you in months. And you recently made an appearance.
First of all, where's my round of applause? I deserve more respect than
Oh,
this.
a round of applause. You know,
I
This is the
deserve
reason
more
why.
respect
The
than
showboat.
this.
He's
The
just-
showboat. He has to have the. He has to be the child to basically have the applause that he thinks that he.
you know what? I went through the exact same thing. I know what you're talking about. When you got a partner or a friend that needs that applause.
When it's basically you're supposed to be, coexist. You're supposed to be.
You know who I'm talking about. You
I know.
know what I'm saying? You guys
Yeah,
know.
I know
You know,
what
you
you're
guys
talking
are brothers.
about.
You know what
Yeah.
it is
You
to
went
have
through-
a diva in the stable that needs that applause.
That's right.
Oh, anyway, guys, This is the R&R show. If you got something you got to say without cursing, respecting the guests, we got kids watching.
I know that. I know that for a fact.
Say what you got to say on your mind. And if you want, you can hang out for the rest of the show because I got some interesting topics that you guys can hopefully answer. We'll have some fun. Our wrestling event is until May 5th, so I want to keep it clean and simple here.
Well, as long as he basically keeps his comments to a minimum, I'll make sure I keep this at a copacetic at 100%.
Who's outside, Charles?
No, he's right. He's right.
NYPD. Oh, man, those guys.
God.
Pow! Freeze! Stop. Okay. Jack, what brought you to come over to Raw and Ready?
I saw you had this guy. Never had the pleasure of meeting him.
Well, respect. This is a veteran here.
Thank you.
No.
Super Rock Shaw.
So it's a pleasure again for you to meet me.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
All right. And I saw you had an empty space here. I overheard that you had 3 people here.
Yeah.
Clearly, though.
Yeah, but you know what? I forgot. Then the other person is no longer here. But you're more than welcome to sit in that chair.
Of course.
I
And
appreciate it.
when
You're
you
much
have,
better looking too.
thank you. When you have someone of your caliber here, someone of his caliber here who's been wrestling for how long again?
23 years.
23 years. All right. And then you have this empty space right here with no energy whatsoever. I figured, I bring some energy to the show. Come on.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, anyway, you guys there's like tension here because of like a bad breakup, like what I'm going through right now.
Honestly, it's not even the tension. No, I'm gonna just get down to the forefront, be hunted with my words with this. We both were in a tag team, Project X, the original version 1. And when it came to, the spotlight on certain things, some people can't really handle what a real talent looks like compared to what other people can do.
Or maybe certain people can't handle the fact that they're the only ones doing the work.
Oh, I believe I was doing the work compared to how the way you were handling certain things.
Really? Because if it wasn't... No. You really think that? Because remind me if I'm wrong here. Wasn't it that when we got our first victory together, it was over Hyde and Rufus before Hyde became a singles competitor?
Correct.
Yeah. Wasn't it after that I dropped you and we beat you the next show?
Let's see. Comparison to what happened. Yeah, it actually happened. But you know the reason why? That Danny and I actually tagged up together? Because honestly, you were just nothing but dead weight.
I was dead weight.
That sounds so familiar.
I was dead weight. Again, moron, we beat you the next show. How was I dead weight if my team beat yours?
Actually, you didn't beat us. You pinned someone else on the team of that triple threat.
Really?
I should say of a 6-man tag.
Was it a guy with long hair?
What
was the guy's name again? Brawler, DC Brawler?
No, he didn't pin him. He didn't pin him at all. You pinned someone else. It
doesn't really matter because it wasn't really surprising that every show, every match after that, we won every match. How many did you win? 1, 2, you lost the rest. Then after that, what? Me and Seth Asada, we had Casey be dead weight for us as well. The same way I dropped him.
Oh, you mean you babied him because you didn't like how the way he was basically, calling you out on your mess?
Really?
To 2 people arguing.
I dropped you.
Yeah,
and it was the
true.
best thing I could
Time
ever
out.
do.
Last time
I dropped Casey. Was the best thing that we could ever do because me and Seth became amazing. It wasn't, what was it? After that, when you guys had a match, it was you and DC Brawler versus Brother Greatness and Casey.
Charles, can you make some popcorn for us?
Want to make some? Yeah, I like that. Extra butter, please. We came out and embarrassed you again.
All right. Say what you got to say.
You
Hold on. You say what you got to say. Go ahead.
This is the way I see it. Yeah, you may have beaten the life out of Chris Coulter and my tag team partner, but y'all didn't take me down without a fight. It took all 3 of y'all to take down one warrior.
Man, 3-on-1
You really gonna sit here and tell me
that's a
serious
city. Yeah, happened
all
right?
3 of y'all, Project X Virgin 2, to take me out? You got another thing
Okay, so hold on.
3.
Oh, you guys, do you have a tag team now?
No.
Do you have a tag team?
I'm currently single. I like exactly the way it is.
So why don't you guys talk to the BWF officials
Yes.
and settle this in the ring?
Yeah.
Oh, Cinco de Mayo is the perfect place to do it since I don't have a a certain rematch for a certain title, but I'll be gladly to put you back in your place.
You don't deserve that rematch for that title. You had one opponent and you couldn't get the job done. I came back to BWF after 3 months of not being there against 7 other people, and I outcame the odds.
Wow, but
what does that say about you?
Hiding outside the ring like a little banshee in the
Wow, this is getting good. Yo, can we watch video on that one day? Go to the BWF YouTube page and we'll see if that happens.
That's right. We want to see
Because,
that.
there's 3 sides to a story. Mine, hers,
and his.
and mine. It's 3 sides to a story.
Like, I get it. Yeah, I may not have gotten the job done, but I'll tell you this for sure. Hyde ain't damn sure ain't going to be able to come against who I am.
Oh, man. You know who he's talking about. The Universal Champion.
Yes.
Because honestly, I took it to Hyde. It's the same way I'm going to take it to you come Cinco de Mayo.
Really? Actually, let's get a reminder. How did you become #1 contender for the Universal title?
Last time I checked, who got thrown over in the Battle Royal December 2017 because of who members were outside
Oh, wait.
fighting like teenage
You just said it
children.
yourself. You just said it yourself because I was distracted by 2 other people. But
don't
mind
mean
you,
nothing.
the majority of it, though,
All right, guys.
I had you beat.
Guys.
I was in a battle royal.
Guys.
I stunned
I had
everybody.
you
Yeah, you
beat.
was.
Right, Butsu?
Right, okay, this is what we're going to do, guys. We're going to talk to the BWF officials because this going back and forth and everything.
really
And
hot
I
here.
respect your opinion, and I respect yours. I think you're both great, talented wrestlers in the BWF. But this sounds like a recent situation that's been going on, on social media. He hurt my feelings. Whatever. Anyway, when we come back, we're going to sit down as civilized men. And yes, the loser has to pay for tacos on May 5th.
That's right.
Oh, that's perfect.
All right.
We want tacos.
Well, let me tell you right now. You want soft ones or hard
I want
ones?
soft ones.
All right. Okay. I like soft ones too. So whoever
Okay.
loses, I want soft
Yeah, I
tacos.
want soft tacos.
No guacamole. A little
No,
bit more
just beef and cheese.
Yeah, beef and cheese. A little bit
And
more
a
hot
little
sauce
rice.
and
And we're
sour
good.
cream because
That's definitely what she
it's
said.
Cinco de Mayo with a Corona. We gotta have some fun. We gotta do something. We gotta celebrate. And stuff like
Cinco
that.
de
But
Mayo.
before you go, you won that battle royal anyway. I was there.
Right, I remember. And you gave me one hell of a fight.
And that was in February, right?
That was back in
That was
December
December.
2017.
December
'Cause I remember in
2017.
February after
You were
that. Yeah, after that, in February 2017,
You were there?
I won the tag team championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that fight.
Yeah.
That's when another, waste of space
Yeah, left you in the ring.
left me in the ring to fend for myself, as
I think that was
always.
the smartest move he ever made.
Oh, the smartest move.
You know what? Honestly, the smartest move ever made is when you become a single act on your radio show and you move forward and you got guys like this to bring drama and action on here.
That's right.
But when we come back, we're going to talk about a topic that I put up on Facebook on the R&R show,
Okay.
which was very interesting. 4 guys, and this topic is going to be fun to talk about. But to remind everybody, you can catch the Raw is Ready show with the bad guy, Raphael G, every Thursday night, 9 to 11 p.m. I want to apologize to the guests who were originally booked on the show that were given false information that the show is canceled. We will be contacting you and rescheduling and everything. Huh? Oh, Hyde is on. Sorry,
Oh,
Hyde.
Hyde's on.
Hyde is watching. Hyde,
Oh, my
you
God.
got some issues here.
You know how I don't want that rematch. You know I
They're
had
looking
you.
for title shots here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Hyde, don't look at him over there. He had his chance and he
So
failed.
you want it.
So you want
So
a
Hyde,
shot.
But
He's
what
I
have you
want
been
it.
doing?
I deserve it.
Nothing.
Yeah?
What makes you think that you can actually stand up to my own
This sounds
caliber?
like-
Really?
This sounds like something that's been going on.
You really think you can stand up to me in my own caliber?
You know what? You may have won the
Once
battle
he's over
royal,
there
but I
looking,
left
he's
you
like,
holding yourself
I'm going to have
crippled.
to spank somebody or
Oh,
something.
God.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, guys, let's settle this.
We got to go to commercial
If you
break.
guys want to watch this match, give us a call at 347-670-3920. May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, at BWF, 1123 Close Avenue at Darrow's Extreme Fitness. This is a match to watch. I'm going to be there. Hopefully, Super Rock Shaw will be there. We're defending the titles against the Parker brothers. All right.
And if any one of you decide to call in and make this match happen against me and Batsu, make it a no disqualification because that's the only chance you'll have to
No
beat me.
disqualification. How about we up the ante? Come on.
Hold
We're
on
not
a second.
kid.
Hold on a second. I'm talking about my match. I'm fighting the Parker brothers. The last time I saw
You're right,
Parker
you're right.
brothers,
All right.
it was on Monopoly and it was on the game Clue.
Yeah.
Lego. I never fought.
GameCube.
Yeah. Parker brothers. Come on.
Parker Brothers.
Really?
Talking about the guy with the eye of the monocle?
Sound like Milton Bradley.
Yeah, Milton Bradley. Disney. Marvel, DC. Speaking about Marvel, Infinity War is coming out this Friday, and we got 4 wrestlers. I'm going to tell you this right now. The first person who puts a spoiler on social media,
Oh my God.
we will hunt you down.
That's right.
Correct.
We will bring you in the ring.
That's right.
And
That's
these
right.
4 guys are going to give you the beating of your life.
That's right.
Wait till after Saturday when I go see the movie.
Can you give me 2 weeks, man? I got like 3 other movies I got to catch up to. If I can watch that.
Yeah, or if you got a Fire Stick or Fire TV, do not say nothing to nobody on social media.
Keep it to yourself.
It's the R&R Show. When we come back, we got a topic that's brought a lot of attention on the page. We'll be right back after this on the LDM Network.
Ayer estaba full para ti, pero me ignoraste. Tú me pichaste, su puesto te diste. No valoraste todo lo que hice por ti. Lloras, 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 lloras. Arrepentida estás y sola pasan las horas. Entiendo todo, vaciándome ahora. Lloras, 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 lloras. Arrepentida estás y sola pasan las horas. Entiendo todo, vaciándome ahora.
Tiempo pasó, ya no me busques, no quiero. Tuviste tu chance, pero no aprovechaste. Bastante te quise, pero tú me humillaste. Jugaste conmigo, luego tú me tiraste. Tenías sentimientos y tú me los mataste. Tranquila mujer, que lo mío viene en grande. Te diste tu puesto, nunca me valoraste. A ti yo te amé como no lo había hecho antes. La vida es injusta, yo me hago la pregunta. Que si yo estoy para ti, pero tú estás con otro. Que si yo estoy para ti, pero tú estás con otro.
Lloras, 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 lloras. Arrepentida estás y sola pasan las horas. Intento todo, balanceándome ahora. Lloras, 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 lloras. Arrepentida estás y sola pasan las horas. Intento todo, balanceándome
Ahora
ahora.
me busca, me llama, me testea, me tira en privado y hasta ya me setea. Me sigue pa' los sitios, bendito que fastidio. Tumba los celos que sigan con otra. Eso te importa, si la relación la tiraste por la borda. Presumida, ambiciosa, interesada, ya viste. Te quedaste sola llorando, muy triste.
Ayer estaba full para ti, pero me ignoraste. Tú me pichaste, su puesto te diste. No valoraste todo lo que hice por ti. Lloras, 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 lloras. Arrepentida estás y sola pasan las horas. Intento todo, haciéndome ahora. Lloras, 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 lloras. Arrepentida estás y sola pasan las horas. Intento todo, haciéndome ahora.
Denzel, you already know, Rolex. Marcando la diferencia, te lo saben. Esto es otro nivel. M&M Productions, mayor. Otra faceta. You already know how we do it. Marcando la diferencia. Te lo saben.
Wow, qué ironía de la vida. Antes ni me mirabas fijo a los ojos, ahora me llamas, me texteas. Pepe, nah, el pasado es pasado, ¿viste? Tengo una nueva vida. Alright, dímelo Flex, the producer, Andre, the Giant, Colombia y Puerto Rico.
We're back. We're live as the R&R Show. We were having a lot of fun. Of course, like I said before, if you want to give us a call, you can call in at 347-640-3920 if you want to ask us a question or you want to say hi, you want to give a shout out. Also, a reminder, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, here in the Bronx, BWF will be having its monthly event, and luckily it falls on Cinco de Mayo. We're going to be having all types of wrestlers there. hopefully some luchadors will also be over there. Of course, us guys will be there and everything. Again, please bring the family. It'll be a fun time for the kids. The kids get to meet and greet all the wrestlers after the event. Pictures, we give away prizes and all that stuff. BWF is a great alliance to us here at LDM Network and the R&R show. Now, every week we put up questions on social media to people to answer and comment on it. And it could be about anything, about sex, it could be about drugs, it could be about TV, it could be about anything. We put up a Facebook, we put up a topic that caught a lot of attention. It says, name a song not to sing in prison, all right? Before we give our opinion on it, we're going to read what listeners and fans of the show commented on the page. First, Ms. Eve Soto said, Freedom by Beyonce. Jesus. Lisa Gord Company said, Lock Up.
I'm locked up.
Yeah. Wally Acevedo said, I Want to Sex You Up. All right. Margie Oaks, my fiance, said, Take You Down by Chris Brown.
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my
Ronnie
God.
Feliciano says, one song I would never sing in jail is It's Raining Men.
I was going to say that, yeah, but I guess I got to go with my second.
Johnny De La Sala says, what could I say? Beat It by Michael Jackson.
Why would you want to say that?
Why would you want to sing that?
I don't know. Now, if you were in jail, you were locked up. We're going to start with our visitor here, our unscheduled visitor.
No. Ladies go first. Come on. Go ahead.
No. Ain't no ladies here, brother. Before
Nah,
you
I forgot he's
be
wearing
very careful.
He's wearing high heels, remember?
Be very careful.
He's wearing champion.
Oh, wait. Maria Sosa says, a song not to sing would be Bar by My World. Barbie's World.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Yeah. That's
Oh, my
Like
God.
I said, ladies.
All right, Mr. Jack Avion, if you were in jail, what would be one song you would definitely not sing in jail?
I think 9 Inch Nails, Closer.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a dangerous song to sing in jail. Super Batu, if you were in jail, what would be a song you would not sing?
Super Rock Shot. You said Super Batsu.
I'm sorry.
You mistaken names
I'm
there.
confused.
Use this?
Yo, that'd
Super
be-
Rock
yo,
Shot.
if you
Dragon
guys-
Ball
if
Z.
you guys had a kid, Super Batsu would be his name. Anyway, that's in case you were in jail and you sang a song you weren't supposed to sing. Now, Super Rock Shot, if you were in jail, what would be one song you would not sing in jail?
Like a Virgin by Madonna.
Oh, man, if he got caught singing that,
Yeah.
oh, hell.
No good.
We'll go. Well, oh, wait a minute. Look what the hell. Gregory Black says, the theme from Jungle Fever. We're getting responses here. Maria Sosa, Despacito. Nikki L. Silver says, Papa Roach, love me till it hurts. Oh. Guys, please keep coming
That's
in.
great.
Keep coming in.
That is a great one.
Okay, Batu, if you were in jail, what song would you not sing?
I would not sing Genuine Pony. I would not sing that.
Oh,
Talk about
my.
jump on it, let's do it, ride
yeah,
it. Nah,
that's
I would
crazy,
not
bro.
want to sing that one.
Gregory Black says, I put my hand upon my hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Ah, hell no. Hell no. Are you
Hell no.
crazy?
No, bro.
No. This one song, let me tell you something. There's several songs I will not sing. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get beat up in jail.
Yeah.
Number one, I touch myself. I will not sing that in jail. You know that song, I touch myself
Yeah.
when I'm around you. No, that ain't
I
gonna
was
happen.
going to say Prince, Purple Rain, but I was like, nah.
Nah, you don't want to sing Purple Rain.
But
There's
Britney,
no way I'm singing Purple Rain. Another song I would not sing, Sexual Healings by Marvin Gaye. I am not singing that song.
No.
Another one from Marvin Gaye. Let's Get It On. That ain't going to happen in jail in Cell Block C.
Luther Vandross and like Brian McKnight and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not singing it. If anything I'm going to sing in jail would be something like,
X don't give it to you.
Yeah, X can, no, that's, no, you don't want, no. No.
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle would be nice, but I'm not going to, X going to give it to you, because you're going to have you're going to get some big black mandingo going to be like, come on, X, give it to me. I ain't messing with that. Don't. Okay, Maria Sola said, don't sing any Spanish songs. True. Because the last thing you want, can you see Spanish? Any Spanish music is romantic.
Anything Spanish is romantic, man. I swear to God, just listening to the beat will get a woman pregnant just by listening to it.
Yeah, you don't want to go. Come on, you don't want to go in jail going like singing like "Quiero vivir mi vida," because when you're Puerto Rican and you start singing salsa, for some reason, the first thing that moves is your shoulders.
Yep.
So now, if you're in cell block C and you're doing this, all right, you're doing this and you're working out.
Well, I mean, I can actually compare that to West Indian music, reggae.
Yes, anything. Listen, nothing Caribbean, off the charts.
Yeah, no Jamaican music.
No Jamaican music, no
Sean
soca, no
Paul,
Caribbean.
Elephant Man.
What about you? You're British. You would have a problem in jail with that accent. And I'm not saying you're a punk, but if a British guy goes into a New York City jail and goes, "Do I make you horny? Do I?" It's going to be an issue.
Of course, like they always say, the accents always get them the attention, but I guess he doesn't need the wrong
R.
attention
Kelly in the closet. Lamar Jackson says to that thing that. That causes problems.
You're familiar with that one, right?
A lot of problems.
In the closet, 1 through 7, I think.
I think it's
7
21 to
videos.
25.
Yeah.
Shit, you don't want to sing none of them.
My mother's watching. I know, Mom. I know. I got a dirty
God bless
mouth.
you.
But I take after you. All right? Stephen Arroyo says, "Do not sing. Bend over." Stephen,
wow.
If anybody doesn't know, he was here on the show. His friend, Stephen Vicious, whatever his name is, came on the show. And those rednecks have a tendency of, like, bending over a lot for some reason.
I'm not going to even.
So I don't know. Maybe him
couple of
going to
shows
jail, him saying "Don't sing, bend over." Maybe it bring back memories or something.
I'll leave
Like
that
when
alone.
Cousin Luke brought you over for your birthday and made you squeal like a pig. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I remember a couple of weeks ago when that redneck called the station.
Yeah.
And you let him have it.
Oh my God. Danny Newsom says glorious. Don't say glorious. No.
Oh, no.
No. Do not sing.
Nah.
Don't walk in there with sexy chocolate music either.
No.
Don't do that. All right, don't do that. Give us a call, 347-640-3920. All right, give us a call if you know of a song that you should not sing while you are in jail. Put it this way. Keep your mouth shut. Don't clean your ass for 6 months and nobody will mess with you.
That's
Talk
right.
about what's that?
What about Britney Spears one more time?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no.
Lionel Richie, hello? You don't want to sing that.
Oh, hell no. Can you picture walking into death row? Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
How about Justin Timberlake? I'm bringing sexy back.
Oh, forget it.
No.
You boys,
No. I'm not singing any songs, especially in the shower in jail.
Hell no.
Because I can sing in the shower. We all can sing in the shower.
I'm every woman.
But I'm not singing it.
it.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that in the shower in jail.
I ain't doing that, man. I ain't
You
singing
know what I'm
at all in
saying?
the shower.
There's no way. I know you getting some hits on yours because I know some of your friends are like a Virgin, Madonna, Gregory Black. Gregory L. Black, I seen pictures of you. You ain't no virgin.
Oh, actually, Greg trained me,
Yeah, I know. He's a good guy. He follows us on the show and everything.
Yeah, Gregory's a good dude. I love you, Gregory. You're my brother, man, for life.
Shout out to G.
Yeah. I mean, Gregory, I know you. Listen, I seen you. I know you would probably make somebody sing in jail because you're a big dude. You probably walk up to somebody, "Come here. What? I want you to sing like Michael." You're going to have guys singing ABC, Billie Jean, and everything. He's a big dude. All right. William F. Paul says, "It's Not Unusual" by Tom Jones. How is that going to fit in jail?
Nah,
I'm guessing from his perspective, like he accepts it when somebody just walks in. You just say it's not unusual.
I think
That's scary.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Listen, I know Tom Jones. Listen, don't worry about that song. Worry about the other one he's saying. "Can I Get a Kiss?" The remake from that he did from Prince.
Oh, kiss.
Yeah.
Ting.
Yeah, man.
I
You don't
thought they
wanna
was
sing
going to go
that.
back to the Boondocks, talk about some homies over yo's.
Homies over hoes. Oh,
Do the
yeah.
whole
We used to,
man.
yeah, remember that?
Old man.
Yeah.
I don't think you
I'm
would.
not doing that.
Definitely one song you don't want to sing is Michael Jackson, Black or White, because then
You
they're
definitely
going to
don't
think
get
you're
it.
prejudiced.
You never know what gang you're in
Yeah.
jail. Let me tell you something. If I go to jail, I'm gonna tell the truth. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna fucking lie. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I go to jail, I'm going to the biggest dude there is. the toughest guy there is. And I'm going to say right this to his face. I'm your bitch. Ain't nobody going to mess with me. I need phone calls. I know how to cook, clean, wash socks. I do not toss salad, and I will sing to you in private. Because I am not going to get killed in jail. I'm telling you that right now.
As long as he on blackout like Terry Crews, you ain't got no problem.
Damn right. No, I'm not. That's, stay away from singing in jail.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it causes nothing but issues and everything. There's another topic that I put up. Charles, can you put the other one up? So I can find the comments here. Like I said, we put topics up every week and everything, and people have been so gracious to listen to what we're putting on. And we've brought up some other topics here. Again, I'm the ladies. Oh, here we go. This one brought up a lot of comments here. Got to be careful how I'm doing this.
Need some water or something?
Name something odd that you love the smell of. Guys, keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean.
How clean can you be? You just said
here we
smell
go.
Odd.
As I said, people commented before, and we are going to say what they said. Vince Steele. I don't know how this man had the nerve to answer this. Feminine pads.
Talking about like tampons and stuff like that.
Kotex.
There's nothing, honestly, well, for me.
I ain't smelling no bloody ass. When it's
man.
new, okay, because it got that scent smell.
That's true.
But I ain't smelling no bloody pad. Picture me taking my girl, babe. It's your time of the month again. Why? Because I want to smell your pad. That's nasty.
That's nasty. I ain't doing that.
What the hell's wrong with him? He going to grab a woman's tampon and be like,
smell it.
Swing that tampon in my face. The Jurassic Juggernaut is hungry.
That Jurassic Juggernaut. I have no words.
Listen, if you're a vampire, that's your thing. You dip it in hot water, make tea. But listen, we don't like the smell of feminine pads.
No, hell no.
I don't even like buying them for my lady, but sometimes I gotta go and do
Wait,
it.
I gotta stop you on that. There's nothing wrong with a grown
No,
man buying
hear me
a
wrong.
woman
The
pads,
reason,
man.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I don't like doing it because every time I go buy one, they tell me somebody's not getting bud. I always get that one guy at the cashier and be like, well, that time of the week.
But honestly, if that's the case, then that person probably ain't getting no butt because you're an actually real man who's basically doing something for his girlfriend.
Yes,
then honestly,
that's
I
true.
applaud you on that.
That's all good, but come on, dude. At the same time, you're like, damn, he's right, man. And I wanted some this week, and then you get that phone call, honey, we're just gonna cuddle.
But if a woman is on a period and you take them in the shower and pour hot water on, the period stops coming down.
Yeah,
you can bang them.
That's all good and dandy, but you know what? Hot water makes things smell. All right, I'm not going for the feminine pads thing.
Moving on.
All right, Stephen Arroyo says, gasoline, also gunpowder, became a favorite in the military. The smell of the slight taste you get when you've been shooting all day long. Okay, I was in the military. That pumped me up.
I ain't gonna lie, gasoline will get you high.
Veronica Martinez says, a skunk.
Get hit by a skunk, you better have
That's a smell that she loves?
That's
a skunk?
That's not a good smell.
Well, you know why? Because it smells like something that the other day, 420, everybody enjoy. That's why.
Yeah,
you know
420, yeah. 421, drug test day. J. Ortiz says gasoline.
That'll get you high.
My mother used to like the smell of gas.
Like
I didn't mind
Not
it.
like close, like when you drove by, because back in my day, they had people that actually served the gas.
Right. Yeah.
So she would be like, "Ooh, I like that smell." When we
Like
were kids,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I was high as shit.
No, I got high at one time because I was like pumping the gas when my mother wasn't paying attention. That joint like just ignited and just like not ignited, but like it just ejaculated. No pun intended. It just like got all of my sweats, and I had to take that joint and throw it out.
Yeah.
Luckily I had shorts underneath because that smell get you high.
Miss Ethel says freezer smell, paint, dirt, mud, pink soap in restrooms.
Wow, that's kind of disgusting.
Yeah.
Miss Ethel, I know you're a freak, but don't tell me you go to every bathroom, public bathroom. They got the one that you go like this with your hand, and you go, pink soap.
Pink soap.
Pink soap mean that.
Mr. Cruz says vaginas.
That's messed up. That's
He likes the
that's
smell of
completely
it. Some people don't. Ralph Filion, my former partner, says Asian vaginas after a long workout. That's nasty.
That's nasty.
That's sweaty fish.
I can't even. I
Oh
can't.
my
I'm
God.
not gonna comment on that.
Hell
That's just
no.
beyond disgusting.
Sweaty catfish.
And here's the most straight up guy who answers this question. My friend L Discipline says cannabis, gasoline, pollo chicken. Hennessy, my genuine leather bullwhip before I use it on one of my slaves or submissives. Tide detergent, boiled hot dogs.
I can deal with Tide. Okay.
Love the smell of books and literature. Okay, you lost me there after weed.
Well, if I can answer that question, I'll just say, you know what, the scent that I can actually, endorse my own. You know, after a good workout, you're still in your sweat, and you got to walk all the way home just to take a shower.
Yes. Hey, listen, the people in the chat rooms, they talk. Gregory Black says gasoline. Maria Sosa says grass. Gregory Black says tar. Gregory, you need to get a life.
Tar is terrible.
You're smelling tar, smelling gasoline, and you're washing socks in jail. Something's wrong here.
Elmer's glue.
Elmer's glue. Kids, Elmer's glue.
I used to sniff glue in PS school. Yeah, I know, me too. When I was in school, in PS school, I would go break into the classroom and steal the glue and smell
Put
it.
the mic closer because I know you got your mask. He likes Elmer's glue.
Elmer's glue.
Elmer's glue used to smell like dirty in between the toes cheese. All right, Mr. Mr. Jack Avion. What is a smell that you like but everybody doesn't like?
I'll agree with a few people, and that would have to be gunpowder, gasoline, a fresh new book. I don't know why. It's just like there's something about it.
Okay. I thought, E.L. Discipline was the only one, but yeah,
No.
The wind is toxic at the moment.
That's true.
The wind is toxic.
The smell of the wind.
It depends on where you are.
Country air. Depends on where you are.
Country and
Charles,
West
grab a
Indian
mic,
air.
man. If you want to
depends,
say
yeah.
something, grab a mic. Come on, but we want people to hear
That's
you.
West Indian air. Perfect.
What Charles said, the smell of wind.
I like
It
the
could be
smell of the
country
rain
wind.
when it's
But I
muggy.
say, no, I do got one.
Actually, yes. Depending on where you are, I like the smell of rain as well.
Yes.
And mixed with freshly cut grass.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's pollen.
That's
for me.
true.
Yes.
But I would have to say my odd smell besides sweat, it would be a fresh pair of sneakers.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
brand
Good
new,
smell.
so it
What
smells
about
great.
you? What would be a good smell? Okay, it's name something odd that you love to smell.
Paint, too.
Bleach.
Bleach?
Yeah, I like the way it
What in the
smells.
blood clot?
Yeah.
This guy is crazy. You know what? Something odd I like the smell of? A new co-host. Oh! Shots fired.
That's definitely shot.
Anyway, Nikki L. Suber says, Batsu, morning breath. They like the smell of morning breath?
That's disgusting, man. Come
What do you
on.
expect, bro? I'm a dragon, man. I'm a dragon and she.
You like the smell of morning breath?
No, because basically, since I sleep next to my girlfriend, it's that morning breath. That's one thing.
Nah, man. Not me,
Oh,
man. I
hell
tell my
no.
girlfriend, turn the other way, please.
no.
My breath is fresh like days. Don't get it twisted.
Listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying your girl got bad breath, but let me tell you something
My
right
breath
now.
is fresh as days.
You ever had that late night snack like a
I wouldn't
taco
care.
or White Castle?
That is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
best
yeah.
person in the world. When you
and you eat that at 12 o'clock midnight, which you're not supposed to eat
No,
after 12.
no,
Okay?
after
Never.
8.
And you wake up in the morning and her breath smells like Taco Bell's White Castle is ready to come out her ass.
Bro,
You like that smell?
Like I said, a real man loves his woman no matter how
Hey,
or
I
what.
love my woman too, but I ain't kissing her nasty
No,
breath in the morning.
no, me either, man.
She won't kiss mine. I ain't gonna kiss her. I'm not gonna disrespect her because let me tell you, I snore. I sleep with my mouth open.
Snore
So I'm
too.
sucking. I'm doing something. Wake up and you got dragon breath and shit like Dragon Ball Z. Like, hi, good morning. My girl will kick my ass. The first thing she does is toothbrush, mouthwash.
Yes.
Come kiss me.
That's what my girl
Because
does.
she's gonna do that for me.
I mean, of course, that's the
My girl, that's the
obvious
first thing my
humanly
girl
thing
does.
to
She
do.
brush her teeth first, and I
Damn
brush
right.
my teeth.
Scrub that
Then-
tongue.
That's
Yeah,
right.
scrub that tongue.
Then
When I was a kid, my mother used to be like, let me see your tongue. When I brush my teeth, let me see your freaking tongue. And I said, that's not clean. And my mother would scrub the shit out of it.
wow, for real?
Yeah, because she was like, I don't want bad breath. I don't want bad breath. Anyway, Gregory L. Black says the scent of summer. We don't know. We're still waiting for spring to show up.
Barely got any spring outside because I'm not sneezing like I used to. So I'm pretty good. Leave it to winter.
You know, we're still waiting for that. Somebody said fish.
Wow.
I hate seafood. I am not a seafood fan.
Slug slime. Lamont Jackson, you are crazy. Slug slime.
Shout out to Lamont, man. You're one of my greatest fans.
Raw seafood service.
Octopus.
Octopus.
It's good. The smell, because you make the octopus
No
salad.
seafood. That's
You
disgusting.
know what I mean?
You don't like seafood?
I hate seafood.
I love seafood.
I can't
you love
stand
seafood?
seafood.
Yes.
Well, that type of seafood we
It smells like fish and tastes like
Seafood is amazing.
But Sue don't like it.
Nope.
I don't like seafood that comes from the fish, like the ocean, like octopus, eel.
But you like chicken.
Yes, I do. I love chicken and steak.
Is low, Gregory?
I don't know. Damn. I just,
That's you. Mine's is right here.
Sorry, Gregory. It's,
Oh my God, he's loud.
yeah, it's, karma came back. Audio problems. My mic working now? My mic is working now. They're saying,
I was kicking off mine, so it was yours.
well, my mic is working now. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
Can I get a hallelujah from
Can I
the
get a
audience that's
hashtag?
watching?
Hashtag.
It says my mic is dead. Charles, am I coming up on the thing?
It says you
I'm
can-
good, right,
According
Charles?
to the computer,
Say
I'm
a
good.
hashtag, like putting the comments.
Okay,
Hashtag.
ladies and gentlemen, there's a 30-second delay.
Probably.
Okay, so, all good. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Gregory, for watching
It's like
the damn show.
You're the best, Gregory. Thank you.
Michael, there you go. See, now they're all responding. Hallelujah,
Hallelujah, yeah.
The show's been over for a minute, and you guys are still watching. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. We're still on. We're still on. We're talking
right.
about things that people smell, that other people think is nasty. I'm going to tell you what's the greatest smell in the world.
What?
And I know I'm going to get in trouble for this, but I don't care.
Which is?
The greatest smell in the world is when your woman comes out of a shower.
Oh, yeah.
And she got the
can't lie about
feminine
it.
Yeah, oh my
Got the
God.
cream.
creams on. She did that cocoa
That's
butter,
true. That's
pineapple, vanilla mix.
That's true.
Coming out of there smelling like a Baskin Robbins, Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Fresh donut smell.
Yes.
And she lays next to you, and she goes, babe, do I smell good? And you're just staring at her like wait
I'm
till-
not gonna even answer
wait
the
till you
words.
fall asleep. I know you're tired. Wait till you fall asleep.
Like I know when you go
I'm
to
going to
sleep.
eat you like a donut with sprinkles on it
And jelly inside.
and a vanilla shake,
That's right.
with jelly and white powder.
White powder.
See, I love the smell of my girl when she comes out the shower.
Me
She
too.
got this. She
Cocoa
got this
butter.
particular. See, even Gregory Black says the after shower smell is kryptonite.
I have
Yes.
to, I have to add on to that. A lot of women that are watching out there just understand it's not one specific. There's a lot of us out there that when we really love you,
Yes.
you may not like it,
Yes.
but we sometimes feel like we have to wait for you to go to sleep so you understand.
Yes. Yes.
Because when you don't see it coming is when you know you love it the best.
Yes, especially if you're dreaming of another man, you think it's him in the bed with
No,
you, but
it
it's
isn't.
really us.
Okay,
me.
right.
You know, you
well,
could be,
never mind. My
you
girl
could
don't
be
do that.
thinking about The Rock.
Well,
and
except
you're
for me.
hanging out here.
Except for
I
me.
got to fight with that, okay?
Okay.
Because my woman loves Finn Balor, okay? Finn Balor and Roman Reigns. I got to fight with that every single
For
day.
real?
Listen,
Wow.
I got an idea. Honey, if you're watching the show and you like Finn Balor, go to sleep. Because when you feel this, it's Batsu.
That's another thing too. Just stop.
And then his hands are going to be going up.
You sound like
A lot of you women have to stop denying it too. We know you dream about celebrities. That's fine. As long
Yes,
as
it's
long
okay.
as long as you're not dreaming or thinking about the next door neighbor or the mailman,
That's
we don't
right.
care.
That's okay.
Or the UPS guy.
Yes. Or Bill Clinton.
Or Donald Trump.
That's the
Scary.
that's the blackest man on this earth.
Let me
I
tell you
would say.
something. My girl, one day she said she had a dream she was in the White House. And I'll tell you why.
Why don't you role play?
No, she was sleeping. She said she had a dream she was in the White House. And I'll tell you why. Because I wait till she falls asleep. And I walked into her ear and I hypnotized her. I was like, hey, Margie. How are you, honey? It's that time of the day again. I'm going to make you feel good. Don't worry about nothing.
You are terrible.
All right, I'm going to grab you. And I'm going to take you into a world you've never seen before. I have a cigar and a blue dress I want you to put on.
I can't even say this to you.
I know your name is Margie, but I'm going to call you Monica for some reason because that sticks to me. And I'm going to take you to all 50 states in 2 minutes. God bless America. Oh, Oh, shit. My fiance says the Usos. What? You want a gangbang with them?
Oh, shit. The Usos?
She said she wants it on lock.
She wants the Usos. Babe, we're going to have a talk. We're gonna have a talk. You want to feel like you with the Usos, it'll be me and maybe a vibrator. I ain't bringing another dude in the room.
It's only one Uso because the other Uso's married.
Yeah, the other Uso's married.
No, but she don't care. They're twins.
She said
won't know which Usos. She didn't say El Uso.
She said
Dos Usos.
Dos Usos.
You nasty son of a bitch. I love you. Yeah, my girl has a good sense of humor. Me, it's true. When a woman falls asleep, it's the best time because, like I said, if she's dreaming about somebody else or something else, or she's having a nightmare, oh, I'm being chased by Jason. You can be the guy who kills Jason. And at the end of every movie, they always make love to the guy who helps them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they do.
Remember Terminator?
That's true. Yeah.
Remember Terminator?
Yeah.
Come with me if you want to live.
I'll be back.
I think I was watching an episode of
Hasta
Rick
la
and
vista,
Morty,
baby.
and I think the parents were in a real bad.
Oh, she said
bond.
the unmarried one. Okay, babe, you have me scared.
Okay, so one then, yeah.
Say one Uso, not two Usos.
Yes.
Oh, two. One.
The Usos.
She said the unmarried
babe,
one.
You can have one Uso. I want Nia Jax.
Are you serious?
You want to clout Mount Everest?
I want that big booty. I like them big and juicy. I'm telling you, I love big women.
That's cool. That's
if
cool.
you got a big butt, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it real. My girl is white with a Puerto Rican attitude and a black girl's ass. I got the best of both worlds.
That's true. That's true.
Mine's is Cuban and Indian, so I got.
Look at that. You got an immigrant that kills you on your camel. What the fuck? They're going to cross and make cigars.
Mine's Italian and German.
She's beautiful.
The Italian and German. Look at that shit. A beer drinking alcoholic. We're all there.
Oh, yeah.
Beer drinking, alcohol.
Listen, my girl
where's
is
your
white,
girlfriend
Puerto Rican, and
from?
black. She can get into
Private.
white places. And she can walk in as long as she doesn't talk. If she talks, they're gonna know she's a spy.
The jig is up.
I mean, beautiful blonde hair, beautiful eyes. I love my girl. She'll walk in there, but once you get her mad,
That Puerto
Rican black side comes out.
Yeah.
Like she'll walk into a place and if somebody talks about, because we got biracial grandkids.
Right.
If somebody talks about Hispanics and black, that attitude is gonna come out of her. She's gonna be like, hey, excuse me, hello, who the hell? Yo, I will kick and they're gonna be like, hey, wait a minute, Margaret, you're not one of us.
Well, that
Yeah, my
attitude will
girlfriend
show
too.
up.
She's got blonde hair and blue eyes. Once she opens her mouth, it's gangster.
Oh, listen, my lady ever tells me she's feeding the Usos, she better settle for their father, Rikishi.
Oh my God! With that ass?
Yeah, with that ass, and she likes big asses.
Back that ass up.
Yeah, listen, one thing about when you have somebody like, we're all wrestlers, we're all performers,
Correct.
we all do what we got to do, okay? Let's keep it real. If you got somebody that supports you and everything you do and what you talk about, that's the best feeling in the world. Like right now, I've had guests on the show. Jack, are you lost or something? Are you trying to get your British Airways tickets now?
Or did you not want me to go on your page?
Oh, yeah, you can go on my page.
Okay, I thought so.
You could like it. I know you like all my pics. He be sending me DMs.
Yeah, of course. I told you.
He be
I
sending
always
me-
told you that.
No, he sends me like those Austin Power pics.
There was some.
He asked me the other day, should we shag now or shag later?
Oh my God.
My girl says, go ahead. Nia Jax, let me tell you something. I like big women. And I love, the reason why I like big women, because they're confident. They're confident in what they wear and what they do. There's some big women that don't know how to wear clothes. I'm sorry.
No, that's true.
Nia Jax knows how to wear clothes. Margie Oaks, my view, knows how to wear clothes. Okay? But that 600-pound life show, they don't know how to wear clothes.
No.
They wear curtains.
Yes.
They wear bed sheets as a dress. That's embarrassing.
Yes, true.
People tell me, oh, you shouldn't talk about them. It's a sickness. It's not a sickness. Because when you start going from 190 to 320 in 6 months, I think you should say, hey, I'm getting a little big. You're going to wait till you hit 750 and say, I'm going to start drinking diet soda. It's not going to happen. All right? It's not going to happen. Now, she's telling me to go ahead.
You put yourself in the trap hole with that
I'm
one.
telling you. I think she's going to call both Usos now. She's pissed.
You better say sorry.
Oh, here we go. Gregory Black knows what I'm talking about. Nia Jax, when she was wearing the black and gold number, LOL, at WrestleMania.
Oh,
She-
yeah,
I know
WrestleMania.
what you're talking about.
That outfit.
1, 2, 3, pin me. I don't know. When I get to see my girl this weekend, we're going to go see the Avengers. I think she's going to play Thanos on me.
Oh, don't let her get the glove. Don't let her get the
I
gloves.
think, oh, you want to.
She got the glove, bro.
Yeah,
don't
you
let her
want
get
the
the-
Infinity
She gonna-
Stones, you son of a bitch. She's gonna,
Oh, man, she's gonna
gonna
knock
show
you out
some
with it.
stones.
I ain't gonna mess with her. Well, anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for being on the show.
It's not a problem, man. It's not a problem.
Thank you so much, man.
I want to tell everybody, thank you guys for showing the brotherhood that we have. And with the current situation that you guys stepped up, came to the show and had some fun with me. Of course, Mr. Jack Avion, thank you for dropping by and making yourself well known and everything.
I felt like you deserved better, so.
Oh, okay.
Deserve better. Oh, we still going on this teenage drama?
God, this is never gonna stop. I gotta get them something that they like to smell to keep them calm down.
Yeah.
Or something.
Just give me a fresh pair of shoes so I can beat the living life out
No,
of
listen, you don't want to take off my shoes. Oh my God! the
I
other
don't
day-
think I wanna
The other day I
take
took
off
off
your
my
shoes.
shoes. My dead cat came back to life.
Oh crap!
He just looked at me and said, "Wow, nasty ass feet." The
I
other
can't
day
even count on
Charles
that.
took off his shoes. LDM went from LDM said, "Damn." The L just dropped off and the A came in. Damn. You know what's nasty? You know, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love the smell of women when they come out the shower. But there's no way in hell, like somebody said here, wait till a woman works out and then go down.
That's just. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I like my fish non-salty, please.
I got to deal with my own body sweat. As
Yeah,
it is. But
I mean,
that's
we
just
can make
terrible.
the sweat together, not when she comes from running 5 miles. You know what I'm saying? Because you ever seen a vagina? You know how a vagina looks when it runs? It goes like this.
It's like lips. Just running back and
You can't do
forth.
that. You can't do that. Much love for the shout out, Brother Batu, Lamont Jackson. I want to thank everybody who's logged on. And I'm going to shout out some names before we go. Ria Laloma, Lamont Jackson, Gregory Black, Miguel Maldonado, Margie Oaks. Who else we have? Maria Sosa. There's so many people here. I'm sorry, but they all keep arguing with each other. Samuel, who? Oh, we know who that is. That's a good listener. All right, Miss Ethel, Nikki Suber, everybody who's logged on, Mr. William Pauls, and Danny Newsome, Mr. Hyde, Bronco. Mom, I love you. Okay, my mother used to love the smell of fresh cooked chuletas in the house.
Oh, yeah, that smells good.
Yeah, some people.
I like it.
Non-pork eating
An
people
apple
hate it.
pie when it's
Yes.
freshly made.
Chuletas are good, man.
I want to thank Bronco International for watching. I want to thank everybody who still logged on to the show despite all the issues that's been going on, all the negativity. This goes to show that trueness and brotherhood and people
I'm not a brother
appreciate-
to him.
Oh,
I'm not a
okay,
brother.
whatever. You're not brother. You're my brother, but he's like the brother that I gotta be.
He's
in.
my brother and
He's
you're
your
my brother.
You're my brother. In God's eyes, we're all brothers and sisters.
Yes.
But
and
that's what the
everything
world
like
needs
that.
to understand.
Yes. Lean on me when you're not strong. Wait, I'm not singing.
All right.
Lean on me. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for logging on. The show will continue every Thursday, 9 to 11 p.m. Next week, I have my good friend, Miss Ethel, will be on the show. I got another roster of BWF superstars that will be on the show. I have a lot of people that are booked on the show, and they're not worrying about being canceled because they're coming to me. Lisa Jackson, don't worry, sweetheart. We're going to reschedule you. Come back onto the show. Will Porter is going to come back to the show. We have a lot going on. The fever hasn't stopped. The fever has not stopped. I want to thank LDM Network for standing by me, supporting me for all this time, and through this crisis, never giving up on me and still having a show on here. Remember, nobody knew who you were till you came raw and ready. Now you just raw. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the R&R Show. Thank you for logging on.
Thank you for
We'll
logging
see
on.
you next Thursday at 9
We'll see you.
p.m.
See you at Cinco de
Yeah,
Mayo.
I want to give out some shout-outs to Homicide, Loki, Lathan, Rifa, Alexandra Macri, and Johnny Ross for all you guys giving me the opportunity.
You got any shout-outs you wanna
the
say?
wrestler that I am. And Bronco, you're number one in my heart.
Any shout-outs
Well,
from
I'd
you?
like to make a shout out to my baby, of course, Nikki. She's actually watching the show. Thank you for supporting me. My mother for basically, disciplining me, for breaking all her, couches, for putting me through this as it is. Because if it wasn't for her, I know I'd definitely be doing it. As well as my uncle, Soda Pop. If it wasn't for him taking all the Sweet Chin musics,
Man,
I
his
wouldn't
other
be.
cousin, Orange Juice. And milk.
It's just a lot of people like to make a shout out to support too, but we got so little time. But I definitely want to make a shout out to everybody.
You
So
wanna
thank
shout
you.
him out?
His
Why
third
do I gotta
cousin,
shout
3
him
times
out
removed.
for? Why do I need to shout him out?
Okay,
for?
you got anybody you got a shout-out?
Yeah, my beautiful fiance,
Oh.
Jack, Avian, me, myself, and I. Yeah.
Okay.
And Venus Divine. Hey.
Okay, I want to give a shout out to Joselito, Angelita, Maria, Carmen, De Jesus, Lidia, Rita, Sofia, Jose, Miguel, Carlos, Charlie. Carlos and Charlie's the same guy. Rafael, Ralphie, Ralph, whoever you want to say. I want to give a shout out to everybody who still supports the show. Thank you all so much. Felipe, Chihuahua, Tito, Cookie, Chewy, all the Mexican guys that we're going to celebrate with on Mayo, Cinco de Mayo. And again, a special shout out to Mr. Charles Laloma, the owner of LDM Network, for seeing the true colors.
Definitely shout out to Charles.
Yes, for seeing the true colors of a true show that's been loyal and healthy. And I want to also give a shout out to Teen Views. Okay, Teen Views is a show for teens here on what day is they on, Charles? Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Real talented kids who are talking about today's youth and bringing out a positive message. I want to give a shout out to all the other shows on the network that we're still pumping, still moving forward. And thank you, everybody. I know we got half an hour more to go, whatever, but we're going to cut it short this week. And next week, oh my God, you're going to see a surprise. If you like what you saw this week, you're going to love what you're going to see next week.
And don't forget, BWF, May 5th.
May 5th.
Be there.
Be there.
Lucha Libre.
See you there.
Extravaganda.
Good night. God bless. Take care.
You're watching the R&R show right here on the LDM Network. Stay tuned next Thursday from 9 to 11 when Raw is always ready. Right here on the LDM Network.